Peter, you walked us through 4 of the 5 foundations for success in your latest book, Be Great. We've talked about values, inspiration, focus, visualization. And tell us about the 5th element, reflection.
Yeah. Reflection was a tough one, Mike. It was the last pillar that we put in there. Usually a leg's got 4 pillars. We got 5. So we're kind of 5 pillars. And it just didn't seem quite complete to me as I was writing this formula out. And I wondered, well, what is an overall thing that when as you go through life and you're moving up, you got 1 child, you get 2 children, you get a job, you get a raise, you get more, all the time in life you should be moving ahead. You're doing deals, you do a small deal, a bigger deal, a bigger deal. What is it that gives you the confidence to be able to move ahead? Like how do I do that? I'm moving ahead. And it all wrapped up and came together for me when I thought about reflection. And what I mean by reflection is that if you get into trouble, we'll use this example first, then you're in trouble financially or whatever it is, you sometimes forget how good you really are. You forget that you're a pretty talented person, that you're pretty smart and you wouldn't have got where you got if you weren't. But we kind of forget that. And especially when we're getting beat up. Like if you're getting pounded every day, it's hard to believe that. So what you need to do is to sit back and, when I go for my run, I used to go for my run, I run every day, and now I work out on the bike as I'm an old guy, I can't run every day all the time anymore now. But so when I did my running, I would reflect, give me a way, I'd reflect back upon the things that I did and I gained that were successful. For example, getting my first car, maybe getting my driver's license, jumping out of an airplane, climbing the pyramids, driving a scout car backwards, whatever the stuff I did, motorcycle riding, that I was successful getting, my ticket, my helicopter, So I look back at those days and think how happy I was, how excited I was. And I mean, I still today, every time I take a picture, and people say, smile, take a picture, when I sold, we talked about Century 21, and when I sold Century 21, remember, I got a check for $25 million. And every time I want to smile, I just think of that check. And I reflect back on that sale, Now, it was just as big a sale when I sold a house, but as things build up. And so when you think back at at successes that you've achieved, it's very inspirational and lifts you out and gives me actually the strength to move ahead.